Before we show you the latest time outer, I thought I'd run down a list of fish that are currently in timeout. And by timeout I mean that they could go into a bigger tank, but I cannot do it for various reasons. Say this 30-inch Peru Piraiba was really badly bullied in a 4,500 gallon tank, hence it is in this 240 gallon for now. It has been here for almost half a year. The Dorado catfish could go into really in a bigger tank, but it's so skittish that I really struggle find a way to upgrade it. Basically at this point I cannot. This giraffe catfish from Volta, female, was nasty to a new giraffe catfish in this 1,800 gallon tank from Niger. So it is in timeout for a month or two in this 240 gallon tank. The iridescent shark catfish I could probably again put into the 1,800 gallon, but it's also very skittish and for now stays here. As you know, Distichotus lusoso has got morbidly obese in the 4,500 gallon tank. So it's been in timeout in this tank now for probably about 3 months. What else do we have? We have a black shark that used to live in 25,000 gallons, but it was nasty to our sturgeon, so it has gone to live into this 240 for now. Prochilodus lineatus was real bad to its tank mates in 1,800 gallons. So now it lives in this 240 gallon. The banded Liporonus used to live in the 4,500 gallon as well, until they proved to be fin nippers. So now they live here with the jerks. Same goes for the Bangana berry, dolphin head, labeo carp, and the purple labeo congoro, calico shark. Lives in this jerk tank because I can't put it anywhere else with pretty much any other fish, but only these jerks that can evade it successfully. We have 6 banded Distichotus. This guy decided that my caulking job in the 4,500 gallon needed correction, so he was biting pieces out of my caulk with which I sealed a leaking 4,500 gallon tank. So out it went into this tank for now. Pacu is generally nasty. I can't put it anywhere. I can't put it with big guys, and I can't put it with small guys. Big guys will eat it, small guys, this pacu will bother them, bite them. So it's also stuck in a 240 gallon tank. We have snail bullhead that was bothered by synodontis in the 1,800 gallon. We have small scale mud carp, Sirinus microlepis, that was mistreating our sturgeon in the 25,000 gallons by slurping their slime constantly. So now it lives in this 240. You all know the story of Aton the Midas and why he is now in this 240 gallon tank. Okay, what else? The black ear shark catfish used to live in 4,500 gallon. It's really skittish fish. It wasn't doing so well there, so now it lives in the 1800. This is the Niger catfish, giraffe catfish, which used to live in 4,500. Now it is in 1800. It was bothered by the tank mates, and this is the one that was bothered by the Volta that I showed earlier, that I had to take out of here and put it in a timeout. There are some fish in here in timeout from 25,000 gallons, like this lemon fin tinfoil barb that used to live in the 25,000 gallons and was decided to eat bits of tails of the sturgeon. Same goes for this Doronensis Masir, Thai rose or Thai gold Masir. This one was bothering sturgeons and koi and everything else in between. So it was downgraded to this 4,500 gallon. So that probably almost completes the list of our timeouts, and now we're gonna go into our latest timeout that came from this tank. And here's its story. Hi fellow fish heads, enough is enough. I've reached the point of no return. The Indian shovelnose Sperata hour has been bothering our largest Piraiba for too long. Their Speratas are considered aggressive fish, but in my experience they are pretty bad to each other. They also squabble badly with other Bagridae, that is catfish from the Bagrid family. And for some reason or another, who knows, Sperata hour has a thing for the Piraiba, for the Brachyplatystoma filamentosum, and it's been bothering it more or less tolerably for about 3 years. And I thought that eventually Piraiba will let it know that it's not welcome, but it's not. Piraiba is, when it comes to territorial aggression, Piraiba is pretty timid fish, and its mode of coping with aggression is to run. So it just runs from this Indian shovelnose endlessly. And all the damage on the Piraiba, I think most of it or all of it is due to the Indian shovelnose. All the tear in the fins and bitten off barbels and the tail. I think it's all from the Indian shovelnose. Most of it probably occurs at night because I don't see anything that bad during the day. But even during the day, it's objectionable. I can't take it anymore. So Indian shovelnose has earned a one-way ticket out of this tank. I'm gonna check it for how sharp its spines are in the pectoral fins. And if they're not too sharp, it's gonna go into the 25,000 gallon rubber liner lined exhibit. But if it's sharp, if they are sharp, then we're gonna have to revise it and probably put it in the 1,800 gallon tank. and take out some of the smaller fish out of there, even though Indian shovelnose has proven itself to be utterly non-predatory, at least this one. He doesn't even like frozen fish. He's never taken a frozen fish for us in the 6 years we had it. It only takes pellets. It's willing to go hungry for months at a time and would not take a fish. But still, I don't want to risk it too badly, and I think if it goes into the 1800 gallon tank, I'm gonna have to take out some of the smaller ones out of there. We'll see. I hope and pray its pectoral fin spines are not that bad. And it can go into the 25K. So time for me to get in there and catch it. And relieve the Piraiba from this constant harassment by the Indian shovelnose. Yeah, unfortunately his spines are pretty sharp. I mean, that's a sharp point. If he pokes the liner with it, he's gonna puncture it. So no way I'm putting it on him on the rubber liner. So he's gonna have to go into the 1800 gallon, even though I'm still considering temporarily a smaller tank. Well, I've decided not to break the piece in the beautiful 1800 gallon tank and put him for now into this 300 gallon tank, just temporarily until I get more tanks or until something changes. In this tank we only have a redfish Clifford. He lives in there, so we're gonna go for that. Okay, another fish in timeout, guys. It's very hard to house such different fish in a small number of tanks so that they don't hurt each other. So Indian shovelnose is in timeout, Lusosa is in timeout, Distichotus sex fasciatum is in timeout currently. Midas had to go out. Well, you know all of that. Thank you for watching as always.